Hello viewers, welcome back to another episode of RM Cookbook. Today I have a very delicious recipe of homemade healthy oven chips. So it's healthy because it's low fat and we're not going to deep fry it at all. So let me show you very quickly what you need. We're using 3 medium-sized potatoes, so medium to large. So we'll be using 3 potatoes. So all you have to do is just peel the potatoes completely, and then we were going to slice these to the size of the chips we are going to make. So in order to make this chip, we need to have thick slice of potatoes. We are not making French fries. French fries are very thin, which you sort of the chips which you get in McDonald's, but we are going to make thick sliced chips. So slice should be around this kind of thickness, so around an inch or so, and then or half an inch, yeah, and then just cut it up into wedge shape. Again, the potato wedge shapes should be around that sort of thickness as you saw in the video. Then process all 3 potatoes the same way and making sure that we are actually making the chip sizes as consistent as possible, so that way it just looks nice in presentation. Then you need to get a bowl of cold water, and did you see what just happened? As you release the potato in the cold water, the potato starts to release its starch. So the reason we are actually soaking the potato in cold water is because we want to get rid of all the starch. And if you have starch in the potato, when you fry it or oven it, what's going to happen? The chips are going to be very soft and soggy. You don't want soft chips, you want very crunchy, crispy chips. In order to do that, you need to soak all your potatoes in cold water and leave it aside for 10 or 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to prepare the seasoning for the potatoes. For that, I'm using a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, turmeric powder, chili powder, and a teaspoon of salt. So essentially it's everything 1/4 teaspoon except for the salt. Salt is 1 teaspoon. In that, I've added 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Mix everything and make it into a paste consistency, and that's essentially what we are going to use to season the potato. So after 10-15 minutes later, we've drained the potato out and we're going to completely dry or pat dry the potato. So for that, you would need a kitchen towel of sorts, or something which actually absorbs water very easily. Put all your potatoes in that kitchen towel and just rub it completely so that it's completely dry, so there is no water left on the potato surface. And this is very important, because if you don't remove all the water when you put it into the oven and after that you make your chips, it's going to be really, again, soggy, because the whole point is we are trying to remove all the moisture and starch as much as possible, which will essentially make your potatoes crispy. Now move all your potatoes into this glass bowl and put your previously made seasoning, and just rub it all over the potato, this seasoning. In this case, it's better to use your hand. As long as you washed your hand previously before touching your food, it's fine. There is no problem, and it's far more easier to rub all the spices at every corner of your potato chips with your fingers. It's far more easier rather than using spoon and fork, and it's not going to rub all places. So making sure that we rub the potato thoroughly. In the meantime, make sure your oven is raised to the temperature of 180 degrees C, and once it's thoroughly rubbed and everything, just take this glass bowl. This is a Pyrex glass, so it's heat proof. Put it into the oven for 20 to 30 minutes, and after that you'll have your chips ready. Exactly what you see in front of you right now. After 20 minutes later, we have the chips ready. But again, the timing depends on your oven temperature. So I said 180 degrees C. Some oven might take longer time to get into that temperature. So make sure your chips are thoroughly cooked. The way you know it, just poke the chips halfway through into with a fork. If you see the fork is easily going into the chips, then you know that inside the chips are also cooked. So that's how you know your chips are ready, and this is how you make oven chips without using any deep fryer, and it's super healthy. low fat, and I have presented the chips over here with homemade mayonnaise. And if you wanted to see how we prepared the homemade mayonnaise, click on the video link as it appears now, and it should take you to that video. Hopefully you like this video. If you did, give it likes, subscribe to our channel. This way our food loving friends number increases, and we can also share more recipes with you in the future. So till the next time, thank you for your time watching this video, and take care.